Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown Live. Live and sold out from Bowling Green, Kentucky. And we have an enormous opening contest for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is Roderick Strong versus Cesaro. These two men faced off in a fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship at Judgment Day, which was eventually won by Braun Strowman, but this match carries some significance because, as per the desk of Ric Flair, the winner of this match takes the final spot in the Royal Rumble on the SmackDown side of proceedings. So it has so much impetus now for both of these men to win this match. It is a potential shot at the World Championship for either Raw or SmackDown at WrestleMania. You've got to be in it to win it. But in order to be in it, you've got to win this. And Cesaro, the man who is an uppercut above, the Swiss Superman, the Swiss Cyborg, whatever you want to call him, either way, he is one of the best professional wrestlers in the world today. Cesaro has had a bit of a stuttering run. He's hit a few little speed bumps in his career at the moment. And this would be the absolute optimum time to capitalize and to find your best performance possible, because you're gonna need it against the backbreaker, Roderick Strong. What a way to kick off SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. Yet again, the road to Royal Rumble continues on through Bowling Green, Kentucky. And here we go. What an athletic contest this will be. Underway, these two collar and elbow tie up. Standing switch from Cesaro, takes the back immediately. Roderick Strong, with a switch of his own, takes the back of Cesaro this time. And there's the strength. That's the strength we're talking about of Roderick Strong. Cesaro takes a headlock here. Tight headlock there. And it's as though the only way that Roderick Strong can avoid that is to sling him off. But good lord. Just a jumping knee right to the head there of Cesaro. And that's not how you want to start this match. He looked for a chop, but it was a reversal. And Cesaro lights him up with a couple of right hands and a third. And now Cesaro lights him up with a huge European uppercut. Oh, look out, left hand there from Cesaro. He's got a few strikes in the arsenal to Cesaro. Goes for a right hand there, but Roderick Strong going to fire back. These two got into a war of words backstage last week. Look at this. Look at the strength. Cesaro just picks him up and brings him inside the ring. Belly-to-belly suplex from the apron. Back inside. That's what you call coming in the hard way, as I was saying. These two men had a war of words backstage. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Roderick Strong with a leaping kick to the temple, and Roderick Strong is just in control. And I will finish my point. This match was made when these two challenged each other backstage last week, and Ric Flair signed off on the match, and there's some tension mounting. You'll have to tune in to Universally Speaking this week to hear that tension and what Vince McMahon has to say about the way things are being run around here. He says there's too much chaos. He watched Monday Night Raw. He's not happy with Ric Flair. He's not happy with Shane McMahon. But there will be more on that on Universally Speaking. But Cesaro points out Roderick Strong after that European uppercut. And Roddy might not be in the best way here, but I tell you what, he's going to fire back. Leaps over the top rope, but Roderick Strong with a forearm of his own and then a hard chop, knocking Cesaro down to the ground. Roderick Strong says that's it. Might be looking to put him away here. Look at that shuffling type jab there. And a kick to the midsection, a right hand, another one as well. And Roderick Strong with a chop, lighting up Cesaro. And this is not where you want to be if you are Cesaro. Springboard backbreaker. He's got a million of those into the cover. Hook of the outside leg. Referee into position here. No, just a one count, and much to the surprise of Roderick Strong. Again, ladies and gentlemen, one more spot up for grabs in the Royal Rumble on the SmackDown side of proceedings, and it has been promised to the winner of this match. So a massive opportunity, if you can win this match, to inject yourself into the Royal Rumble But have a look at this. What the hell's Cesaro doing here? He's sitting up with him. Oh my God! A seated German suplex from the top rope, and Cesaro all the way down with an elbow drop. Cesaro down with an elbow drop, down into the cover. 1. I think that's it. 2. He's done. No, he's not, but gee. Cesaro, incredible strength, athleticism, goes to the top rope with a German suplex, follows it up with an incredible elbow. And Cesaro has him exactly where he wants him, and there's a running drop kick, perfectly executed by the peak of technique, the Swiss cyborg. So he throws Roderick Strong into the corner, and then a shoulder thrust there, and that's more towards the throat. That chop, and you can see that really did a number on Roderick Strong. Leg drop there from Cesaro, but Strong fights out, sweeps the leg, brilliantly done. Now Roderick Strong, shot right to the base of the spine, looking for another one. Sets him up with a trifecta of kicks to the back. This is turning into a real war here. Two of the most pure athletes we have on the roster. Tosses him out here. This is not where you want to be. And a second rope splash from Roderick Strong. And Strong is cooking here. He's built some momentum. Needs to capitalize. Picks up Cesaro now. And what is this? Cesaro. Another backbreaker. Another backbreaker. He's got 101 of them now. He's a cover. Hook of the outside leg. It could be over. No, it's not. It's not over. You can feel the tension in the air, ladies and gentlemen. These two men fighting for the right to enter the Royal Rumble. Take that final spot. Hard chop there from Roderick Strong. Extraordinary. But, look out. Cesaro fires back, and then a European uppercut from Cesaro. And now he's starting to build some momentum here. Sends Roderick Strong into the corner. And now what is Cesaro thinking? This is probably not ideal. Oh, look out. Roderick Strong kicked him off, though. Roderick Strong kicked him off and then got a drop kick. Landed it off the top rope. Cesaro finds himself in trouble, but he reverses. Reverses again. And now Cesaro. Cesaro could be thinking neutralizer. Could be thinking neutralizer. Hands clasped and drops him down. Drops Roderick Strong down. Hook of the leg. 1. And Cesaro is heading to the Rumble. No, he's not. He is not. Roderick Strong finding something in the tank. And now Cesaro maybe getting a little desperate, but Strong's out on his feet here. Cesaro sets him up, and what is he thinking here? Cesaro. But look out. Roderick Strong with whatever he had left. Sends Cesaro down. Sends Cesaro down. And now Roderick Strong with a double axe handle. Where the hell did he find that? That's what the Royal Rumble means to these gentlemen. Just finding something extra. And how's that chop? Sending Cesaro down. Now Roderick Strong going after the legs. Referees at a count of 3. Roderick Strong. Sends Cesaro right off the announce table. This is getting down and dirty now. Strong looks to try and capitalize on Cesaro right now. Picks him up, forces him to his feet, but Cesaro with another reversal. Fireman's carry takeover. And now Cesaro! Very European uppercut. Could be thinking a second neutralizer. No! Roderick Strong with a reversal. Roderick Strong with a reversal. Look at the power. Sends him down face first. Roderick Strong hammers him off the canvas. 2. Got him. No. Roderick Strong can't put Cesaro away. Royal Rumble berth on the line here, but now Strong might be thinking end of heartache. The crowd comes alive, but Cesaro. Yet another counter. Another counter from Cesaro. And European uppercut on the button. And another one. And now Cesaro might be thinking a trifecta of his own. European uppercut, springboard style. 1, 2, and no! Roderick Strong kicks out again. What is it gonna take? Cesaro sends Strong into the corner, and he might be looking to try and put him away from the top rope, the high red district. Oh no, Strong counted again. Strong counted again. Oh no, Cesaro with a counter. Strong didn't want to go off the top rope, he knew it was a risk. Uppercut from Cesaro. Another uppercut from Cesaro. And now Cesaro. What is this? What is he thinking? Oh, Cesaro with snake eyes on Roderick Strong. Snake eyes, no! Strong fights back. Both of these men not willing to give it up. Strong now takes Cesaro to the top rope. Oh my God! Leaping knee. Cesaro's out. And now what the hell is this? Oh my God. Roderick Strong. Oh! Good Lord! A backbreaker on the top turnbuckle. 1, 2, and no! I thought Roderick Strong was going to the Royal Rumble, but he's not either. What the hell is either man gonna have left? Strong tried to put him away with that top rope backbreaker, couldn't find a home for the 3 count, and a chop, and another one. Cesaro looks at him and fires back. Roderick Strong fires back. It's a war. Cesaro with an uppercut. Cesaro with a European uppercut. These 2 men have gone to war. Cesaro. Oh my God. Cravat suplex. Cravat suplex. Cesaro just trying everything he can to put him away. Look out. Oh God. Roderick Strong's head bounced off the top turnbuckle. Oh no. Roderick Strong, counter, Strong, got him up, end of heartache. End of heartache to Cesaro, drags him in the middle of the ring, hooks the leg, 1, 2, surely, yes. What an instant classic to open SmackDown. What a match. And you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, that it is Royal Rumble and WrestleMania season. It is bringing out the absolute elite performances in everyone. And this is just another case of what the Royal Rumble means. Roderick Strong, you, sir, are heading to the 30-man over the top rope battle royal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in 2 weeks' time, the SmackDown after the Royal Rumble, it will be the rematch. The European Championship will be on the line when Sami Zayn defends against Neville. Wow, what a start. Hang on, there's a conversation. Get AJ's attention. I think you've already got AJ's attention. Sent a hell of a message on Monday night. These 2 just won't quit in their pursuit of AJ Styles. And it seems as though they might be heading to Monday Night Raw this coming week to send a message to AJ Styles. Well, I think he's already got the message, boys, but tell you what, I'd be treading pretty lightly around AJ Styles at the moment after the match he had on Monday Night Raw. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some more Royal Rumble-esque action as the 6-man Battle Royal is about to take place. Noam Dar, Jinder Mahal, Ty Dillinger, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode as well. So many. Kira Tozawa in there as well, and there's just so many factors that go into the Royal Rumble and so many tangibles, so many things that can go wrong if you don't watch your back. And you could be eliminated, and that's what this is all about. That's why these warm-ups are so important for these guys. Is gets you used to having people all around you, having to watch your back, having to be on your wares. And well, Randy Orton, there is the added caveat that Noam Dar is in this match, and we know what issues they've had. But again, rivalries tend to just go out the window when you're talking the Royal Rumble, because it's every man for himself, and if you focus too much on one person, somebody else will be there to eliminate you, and that's as simple as it gets. And Randy Orton, he knows that. He's been in a lot of Royal Rumbles in his career. But one man in his first Royal Rumble will be this man. Bobby Roode, the glorious one, will be heading into his first Royal Rumble, and he's making his SmackDown Live return here after the assault at the hands of suspended Brock Lesnar. Bobby Roode took a little bit longer to recover than Apollo Crews. Bobby Roode took a hell of a beating. I understand even Bobby Roode pressed charges and sued Brock Lesnar for the damages as well. One person we haven't heard from about the whole issue is Paul Heyman. We seem to have heard from everybody else, but Paul Heyman's been very quiet. I think Heyman knows that if he shows up alone here to SmackDown Live, that it's probably not going to end well, so it's best to stay away. But we need to focus in on the action at hand and the fact that Bobby Roode is back. He has returned to SmackDown Live. He lost the match via disqualification to Apollo Crews, which was unfortunate, but Bobby Roode looking to turn it all around in the Royal Rumble match. All 6 of these men will be in the Royal Rumble. Unless, well, that's my understanding. I mean, it is random, and Ric Flair and Shane McMahon have been given an amount of names that I don't even know to fill. And it was up to them to fill these amount of names, and then the rest, I believe, is up to Vince McMahon. So, very, very interesting times. And you can see, listen to this reaction. Bobby Roode has Bowling Green, Kentucky on their feet ahead of this 6-man battle royal. I mean, this would be great momentum. I mean, this is a great experience. If you haven't been in a Royal Rumble match like Bobby Roode, Tozawa, these kind of guys, Noam Dar, it's a great time, great experience. Just get those bodies around you. Get all of those senses flaring up and getting that awareness, building that awareness as we are underway. And Bobby Roode straight away spears Noam Dar out of his boots. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, Noam Dar and Randy Orton are the ones with the real issue here, but you can see it doesn't matter. That, you know, rivalries go out the window when there's this many variables in a match. And this match is absolutely no different. There's a couple of big right hands there from Bobby Roode, and Randy Orton knocked their respective opponents off. And look at Jinder Mahal going absolutely ham on Tozawa here. These men have paired off into threes here, and this is what it's going to be like. This is what the Rumble's going to be like. And look at Noam Dar there with a rolling forearm, and Randy Orton's trying to eliminate Ty Dillinger here. He could be out of the match here in a second, but he's not. So Bobby Roode going straight after Noam Dar here. I guess you just grab whoever's closest to you. That's the only thing you can really accomplish, as Tozawa's trying to get Jinder Mahal out of the ring here. Mahal able to reverse, and as was Ty Dillinger to Randy Orton here. And Ty Dillinger, I mean, what an opportunity for a young man like Ty Dillinger. What about Bobby Roode? I mean, this is a guy who wants that world championship, but he's hit a number of speed bumps on the way there, and there's no excuses. If you win the Royal Rumble, you can't take that away from anyone. I don't even know if all of these guys are in the Royal Rumble. I mean, I'm just assuming. I don't know who Ric Flair's picked. It's all up to the general managers to an extent, Vince McMahon and the organisers. It's Mahal Looking to try and get his hands on Randy Orton here now. As Noam Dar went after Randy Orton. It was only a matter of time before those two faced off. But now look at that again. Noam Dar goes to focus on someone else. Leaves Randy Orton. You can't afford. You just got to check everything at the door. It's that simple. It's Tozawa. Oh, rams his head. Now Tozawa taking the kicks to Noam Dar. And there's a hard chop. Akira Tozawa made a bit of an impact. Several Frares. It's the likes of Bray Wyatt and Apollo Crews. Of course, he was part of the Apollo Crews Open Challenge back when that was a thing, but Apollo Crews has since refused to wrestle. He said, I'm not wrestling until I'm champion, but never fear, that will only be a couple of weeks' time. Of course, he's going to go head-to-head with Bray Wyatt, who's been playing some mind games on the Elite One. Oh, look out. In the last week, I mean, I understand I got a lot of heat for Backstage for abandoning the broadcast table during the Elite Sports Management segment. As now Ty Dillinger has... Oh, look out. That huge neck breaker there. Fireman's carry neck breaker. You can hear the 10 counts for Ty Dillinger, a popular member of the roster. It's Noam Dar. Tries to eliminate Ty Dillinger and shut those chants up, but they get louder. Ty Dillinger could be out here. No, he's not. Noam Dar's able to keep the pressure on, though, trying to get him off. I think Ty might be in some really big trouble here. Noam Dar has him out. And Noam Dar does, in fact, eliminate Ty Dillinger. Oh, look out. Jinder Mahal could be gone as well, but he skins the cat. Now the fans want an RKO. Ty Dillinger has been eliminated here. He seems disappointed. It'll be better for the experience, though. Look at Randy Orton. Up on the ropes here. No. That's all. Look out. That's what I mean. You got to have eyes in the back of your head. It's Bobby Roode. Sends Noam Dar in. Yeah, look at these shots here. It's Bobby Roode now. Oh, wait a minute. This crowd really firmly behind Randy Orton. Trying to get Jinder Mahal out. Couldn't do so. Jinder Mahal's a big man. I mean, it's easier said than done, but Orton ducks under the clothesline there. Orton ducks under the clothesline, and that's vintage Orton with the backbreaker. Now look at that chop there from Noam Dar. Oh, and Randy Orton. Randy Orton, a little bit more vintage Orton with the Hangman's DDT. That's exactly where you want to be. If you're Randy Orton, laying people out left, right, and center, an inverted suplex from Akira Tozawa. And have a look at Orton again. Really enjoying the support that he's getting. That's a little silly. I think you should maybe take this a little bit more seriously like Tozawa is. What a shot that was from Akira Tozawa. As now Tozawa lays out Bobby Roode. And now Akira Tozawa. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, my goodness me. Tozawa eliminates Noam Dar. Orton eliminates Jinder Mahal. And all of a sudden, there's three. Reversal from Orton. Right hand from Orton. Crowd want an RKO. Orton going to give him a fall-away slam. Just three left, just like that. Now it's Bobby Roode. Sent in. Randy Orton with a hard back elbow to Bobby Roode. Just down to three. I think this is a bit of a shock that Akira Tozawa is still in the match. Tozawa. Look at Tozawa saying he's going to finish this. Look at that shot there from Randy Orton. And more vintage Orton. But look out, Tozawa. Oh, he didn't see him coming. He was focused on Bobby Roode. Didn't see Randy Orton coming. And Orton now. Roode's hurt. Roode's been lit up. Now Orton with a DDT to Akira Tozawa. Oh, wait a minute. I think Bobby Roode's busted open. I think somewhere along the line, Bobby Roode got busted open. Now Roode, look out. Oh, he drops Randy Orton. And I think somewhere along the line, Bobby Roode got busted open. How the hell is he still standing here? And Bobby Roode's going to try and eliminate Randy Orton now. Shows what the Royal Rumble means to Bobby Roode. Roode's got him. He may have Orton out here. Orton trying to hang on. Orton could be done. Orton could be out, but he's fighting back. Orton fighting back. Bobby Roode somewhere along the line got busted open. And now look out, Bobby Roode with a spine buster. Bobby Roode with a spine buster to Randy Orton. And Bobby Roode is a Crimson Mask, but Akira Tozawa has a down Orton off the back of that spine buster from Bobby Roode. And surely not. Oh my God. Tozawa eliminates him. And it's down to Akira Tozawa and Bobby Roode. Who saw this coming? But Roode now picks him up. Uh-oh. Oh, pancakes him face first. And Randy Orton can't believe what just happened. Ate that patented Bobby Roode spinebuster. And then he was thrown outside the ring by Akira Tozawa. And I reckon Bobby Roode knows he's got this. There must have been an errant punch there somewhere that busted open Bobby Roode. Because now, oh, look out Tozawa. He's going to try and do the unthinkable here, Akira Tozawa. But again, Bobby Roode picked him up. What is this? Oh, boosted him up, and Akira Tozawa with another reversal. Absolutely brilliant from Tozawa. And Tozawa might try and eliminate Bobby Roode here. Crowd behind Tozawa. Can Akira Tozawa build all the momentum in the world heading towards the Royal Rumble? I tell you what, if Tozawa's not in the Rumble, if he wins this match, surely Ric Flair will have to change one of his choices. But there's a spine buster from Bobby Roode. Absolutely ruthless. And now Roode has him exactly where he wants him. And Bobby Roode sets him up. What is this? Oh my goodness. Pump handle slam. And Bobby Roode has him exactly where he wants him. Tozawa's out, and a clothesline. And Bobby Roode is sending a message to each and every person in the locker room as Roode has Tozawa up against the ropes. Uh-oh, what is this? He's got him pump handled, and Roode just takes Tozawa and dumps him to the outside. And Bobby Roode is your winner. A wonderful performance from Bobby Roode. You can guarantee you'll see him in the Royal Rumble. But will we see Bobby Roode posing like this at the close of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view? That's what you have to ask yourself. Can Bobby Roode do the job? Wow. A Crimson Mask. It shows what it... Whoa, wait a minute. Randy Orton, who was eliminated by Tozawa, and so was Noam Dar. They haven't stopped backstage here. Such is this rivalry. They must have come across each other backstage, and now they're absolutely beating the hell out of each other. Randy Orton with a European uppercut. Oh, God. Sends him off the wall. And this has gotten absolutely out of control. And this is what I was referring to at the start of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Just the absolute chaos here. There's Noam Dar beating away on Randy Orton. But, oh, look out. Smashes Randy Orton's head off the concrete. Good Lord, Noam Dar says that's enough. Such chaotic scenes lately. I mean, it's just frantic. Zack Ryder in the ring. I wouldn't want to be if I was Zack. Because it is the War Machine, Rhino. Making his in-ring return. Well, his official in-ring return. He returned to the ring in the form of goring Braun Strowman out of his boots last week. And the Machine is back. The Man Beast. The one-man wrecking ball. Former ECW heavyweight champion. Strutting around the ring like he owns it because he may as well. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, main event of the evening. Ember Moon versus Paige. And we are set to go here. And Zack Ryder runs straight at him. Uh-oh. Oh! my God! Rhino spears Zack Ryder out of his boots, gores him right to hell. Good Lord! Look at this! Gore! Rhino destroys Zack Ryder in seconds. Ryder showed all the courage you'd want from someone, and Rhino threw him in the air and then speared him out of mid-freaking air. Good Lord. He's got a microphone. Oh my God. Rhino getting on the front foot, calling out the big man. Braun Strowman, the Intercontinental Champion. Rhino making yet another statement. I don't know where the hell Braun Strowman is. I'm sure he saw that. He certainly has been. It's the man under fire, Ric Flair. I don't even know if he can nominate Roman Reigns, so maybe it wasn't the last spot. Maybe Ric Flair still has a couple open. Roman Reigns yet again. Silent on the issue. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening, but it was my understanding at the start of the show that that was the last spot that Ric Flair had available. Perhaps. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps I was misinformed. Ric Flair seemingly offering Roman Reigns a spot in the Rumble unless he has something else. And I think we all know what that is. Unless he has something else that he's going to do. Very interesting. Ric Flair holding his cards very close to his chest. As Ember Moon makes her way down to the ring. Ember Moon got a victory over Nia Jax to put herself in this position. She's got a hell of a task here. This is going to be very, very interesting to see if Ember Moon can get the job done against, well, a young veteran, a grizzled young veteran in Paige. Paige has been around the industry for a long time, but she's only young. But she's learnt so much, and Ember Moon is going to need to pull out all the stops here tonight if she's going to get it done against Paige. This, of course, is for a berth in the finals. Here we go. Paige gets an enormous reaction as usual. Listen to this place. They love this girl. Let's have a look at the brackets here. As you can see, Sasha Banks, well, she cheated her way through to the finals, and now it's up to Ember Moon or Paige to try and stop Sasha Banks, who's defeated Bayley and Naomi, to get to the final that will be held next week. Paige is here. Not only is Raw her house, so is SmackDown Live. Ember Moon versus Paige. This has combustible written all over it. Big fight feel here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen. I've been looking forward to this one all week. Ember Moon and Paige underway. And here we go. Collar and elbow tie up, and Ember Moon forces her straight into the corner. She's short, Ember Moon. Certainly loses out in the height advantage in a lot of her battles, but she's so powerful. She's stocky. She's got explosive power, and if she hits the Eclipse, it's over. I mean, you just forget about it. It's Ember Moon here, straight up taking it to Paige here. Ember Moon is out grappling the more experienced Paige in the early goings of this main event. Irish whip there from Paige. It's Paige now. Uh-oh. Not where you want to be. Not where you want to be at all if you're Ember Moon. Ember Moon in some really big trouble. Hangman's neckbreaker from the second rope. And Paige with a shot. And that's the savageness of this woman. Paige's family, steeped in wrestling, British independent scene. Her mother is a hell of a talent as well. She sends her in. Paige looking for the drop kick. Can't find it. Ember Moon sweeps the leg. And that's the quickness and an elbow drop of her own. Wonderful exchange. As Ember Moon looks to try and capitalize on that excellent piece of offense. And she's so dangerous. I mean, took out Nia Jax. In a really excellent display here. And this is what we're talking. Listen to this. Oh, Lord. Do you hear those kicks? Paige shoves her off. Now Paige, oh look out, could be thinking neck breaker again, and it's on the button, down into the cover. Referee slow to get into position, and not even a 1 count. Probably wouldn't have pinned her anyway, but the referee certainly didn't help in that scenario. It's Ember Moon, another reversal there. Ember's full of them. Now she fires back. And here Ember Moon's shots reverberate through. Oh, look out, and that's absolutely no exception. Listen to these shots. Oh, every time she hits her, you can almost feel it. As Ember Moon throws her into the corner, strikes her into the corner. More shots to the midsection. Paige catches that kick, though, and Paige sweeps the leg, and I think Ember's head may have bounced off the turnbuckle a little bit there. As Paige now locks in the headlock here, tight, trying to just keep Ember Moon grounded. Ember Moon's been all over Paige thus far. Paige is trying to maintain a little bit of control here. And just get the composure back. Catch your breath. Get the air in the lungs. That's... Oh, look out. They drive away. Jeez, every time Ember Moon strikes you, it seems to leave a real mark on your soul. Slides through the legs. Ember Moon, wonderful athleticism. And isn't she unbelievable, this girl? Oh, misses the kick, though. Little bit of athleticism from Paige and a headbutt. A headbutt to the back of the head. And that is not good if you are Ember Moon, and I think that's rocked her. And again, Paige slithers on top of Ember Moon, and we know how this ends. Paige with 4 straight headbutts, and that is a game changer. That is a match turner, because look at Ember Moon. She's out now. Had her bell rung by those headbutts, and no doubt Paige has as well. Paige is headbutting you in parts you don't want to be headbutt with. Paige is headbutting with the hardest part of her head. And now look at this. Paige backs her up into the corner and the elbows. And Ember Moon might just be out here. Ember Moon might just be out. Look at this. Good Lord. You get the feeling this has just gone up a notch here and got a little bit personal. Oh, God. Paige may have knocked her out, and Paige is absolutely insane here. She's lost it. Pulls her through, several shots to the head, hangs her up again, drops her on the neck again. And I reckon Paige might have her here. Paige is going to drag her to the middle of the ring. Paige gets her away from the ropes, into the cover. 1. Referee quicker into position. It's over. It's not. How the hell did Ember Moon kick out of that? Ember Moon is out on her feet, much like she was. Oh, wait a minute. Rolled out of the way. And Ember Moon rolls out of the way of Paige. Ember trying to find something with her strikes. She's digging down into the reserve now. And Ember Moon backs her up into the corner. This is desperation. Ember Moon now springs off the second rope with a drop kick. Drives all the air out of the lungs. Ember Moon wants her to her feet. Ember Moon wants her to her feet. Runs in again. And this crowd is lifting. And now Ember Moon again. Knocking Paige down. Crowd getting louder and louder with more shots. Sends her into the corner. Ember Moon. Handspring clothesline. Handspring clothesline, but she can't follow it up. She's got barely anything left. She took an eternity to follow it up. Referee 1, 2, throw. Ember Moon with that flurry of offense, unable to get it done. And Moon now sends her into the corner. Sends her into the corner. Gonna take her high rent. Gonna take her high rent. Ember Moon now climbing, making the ascent to the top. What is this? She's got her butterflied. Oh my gone all the way down. All the way down from the top rope. Referee in position, hook in the outside leg too, and it's over. It's not over. Paige digging down deep. This is bottom of the night stuff. Paige sweeps the leg. Paige sweeps the leg. And again fires back. Fires again. 2 elbows. Spinning kick. Paige sends her into the corner. And now Paige gonna lock her in again. Go back to the head. Ember can't have anything left. Ember Moon simply can't have anything left, but she does. She shoves her off. Ember Moon takes a headlock and knees Paige. Knees her right in the, right in the chin again. A pair of them. This is just a fight now. It's a straight up fight now. Ember Moon, oh my God, what a super kick from Paige. What a super kick from Paige. And she says, this is my house. And now Paige, what is this? What is this? Paige gonna try and make her submit here. Locks it in. Ember Moon in the middle of the ring. She ain't even touching the canvas. The pain must be just writhing through the body of Ember Moon. She needs to find a way out. She breaks the grip. Ember Moon, can she get her away? She can. She can. Ember Moon gets her away, but she's got nothing left. Paige firing forearms. Ember Moon sweeps the leg again. Ember Moon sweeps the leg again. Oh! Hard right hand. Knockout shot. Or is it? Or will this be? Ember Moon to the top rope. Go and get it. Go and get it. Ember Moon. 1, 2. Yes. Ember Moon reaches for the stars and manages to pluck one out in the form of Paige. And I reckon that's the biggest upset of the tournament so far. Ember Moon digs deep down into the reserve, finds the Eclipse. Look at this, it's curtains. Paige threw absolutely everything at her, but Ember Moon is able to reign supreme. And that is the biggest win in this young woman's career by a mile. There is absolutely no bigger moment in that young woman's career. And let's have a look at the brackets, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha Banks, Ember Moon to head through to the Royal Rumble to face Emma. And I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, that match is on this program next week. Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, the winner, gets a women's championship match. What a turn up for the books that is. And there's Samoa Joe. Looks like Ric Flair's heading out after that match. Well, he's saying if Roman doesn't want the spot in the Rumble, then he certainly does. Wow. Samoa Joe demanding a spot in the Royal Rumble. And Ric Flair saying he already had him down for a spot, so shows you how much Ric Flair rates Samoa Joe. Totally random, that is right. Ric Flair has guaranteed Samoa Joe a spot in the Rumble, but well, here we go. I guess this is, yeah, hi Eric. Yep. All good. No, we're good. We're good, brother. We're good. Ladies and gentlemen, Apollo Crews is coming down to the ring for the true main event of the evening. And Apollo Crews, again, not dressed for action. Well, I'm being told by Eric Bischoff in my ear that Apollo Crews is always ready for action, but tonight he is ready to lay a verbal beatdown yet again. And I mean, this is deja vu, isn't it? I mean, this guy... Yep, okay. That's okay. Apollo Crews, the jewel in the crown of elite sports management. The finest athlete on the face of the earth, has graced us with his presence, and he has an address for Bray Wyatt. Looks good, I must admit. Eric Bischoff telling me to say that he always looks good. I guess that's in the eyes of the beholder, but Apollo Crews, one thing that he has his eyes on isn't just behind those sunglasses. It's his eyes on the prize at the Royal Rumble for the World Heavyweight Championship. What? Is he talking to me? He? Oh, okay. Whatever.
He's got the whole